everyone. I hope you guys are doing good. In this Azure playlist, I'm going to show you some very important things related to Microsoft Azure. So, if you are new on this platform, you can take the help of my lectures. Now, whatever datasets I'll be using for this machine learning course on Azure, I'll be putting the links of all those datasets in the description section. So you can click the links and download the datasets, and then you can use them for your machine learning projects. Now, how to access this machine learning studio of Microsoft? That's what I would like to tell you first. So you can simply type here in the URL box of your browser studio.azureml.net. Right? ML here stands for machine learning. So after typing this, when you will execute the enter button, it will throw you on the Microsoft platform on a page where it will ask you to put your login credentials, to put your Microsoft login credentials. Once you are done with signing in, it will automatically redirect you to this page which you are able to see right now. Now, what you have to do, you have to come on datasets, and here right in the bottom, you will get the option of uploading the dataset over here on your Microsoft Machine Learning Studio platform. So when you will click on new, this window will pop up, and here with the help of this from file option, you can access this choose file button, using which you can upload the data set on which you would like to work here in this my machine learning platform of Microsoft. So let me just quickly upload the data set over here on my Microsoft platform. So it is with name Bike Buyers in my download section. That's the one I was talking about. So let me just upload it. So the moment it gets uploaded on the on Microsoft, automatically it will take the format from these many options. So you can upload a generic CSV file, you can upload a generic TSV file, right? Then attribute relation file format if you want to upload. So that type of file also you can put here on Microsoft, and then you can use it for your machine learning project. So for now, I would like to go with generic CSV, which it picked up automatically. So what it has done, it has read the data which is present inside this CSV file, and it has automatically selected this this first option itself. So let's click this checkbox, and okay. So right now my data set is getting uploaded. So let's wait for some time. Now, by the time my data set is getting uploaded, let me just tell you about what all things you can find on my YouTube channel. So there are videos related to web application development. There are videos related to mobile application development, artificial intelligence, machine learning, means everything related to computer science and coding you can find on my channel. Just check my channel, check the playlist, and definitely from each and every video you can take many things from you guys. And if you want, you can take the coding classes which I am providing to my students currently. So I have successfully uploaded my data set. It's time for me to do some experiment on this. So you need to come on this experiments, and here you'll find this button called new, right? And it will give you some options. So we need to come on blank experiment. Okay, so the data set which we just uploaded, we can find it over here in this saved datasets category. That's the one which I just uploaded. So we need to just put it first over here, in this empty box. That is how you can, with the help of just simple drag and drop, bring the data set over here in this Microsoft Machine Learning Studio platform. Now, if you want to find out the summary of this data, let me first show you what all things we have inside this data set. So let's come on visualize. So you need to just right click on this data set over here, and automatically it will give you a cascading menu from which you can select visualize options. So you'll get to see these graphs over here. Suppose you want to visualize the values of gender, you want to see the gender graph. So that is how you can do it. You have to simply click on gender named field, and it will show you graph on the right hand side of this window like this, right? Similarly, if you want to see marital status numeric, that is how you can fetch the graph. Okay, and you want to compare it with some other field, so that's how you can do it. Suppose you want to compare it with income, okay, or something else like gender. Fine, so that is how you can compare it. Now you can see there are fields for which we have numeric values, right? And there are fields for which, just a second, let me click this OK button because I'm not able to see the bottom scroll bar. Yeah, now it's fine. So here you can see there are some fields for which we have textual data. For example, marital status has textual data in it. Then there are some fields for which we have integer values, right? So that's what we have inside this data set which we just uploaded. Okay, let's summarize the data. So how can we do that? It's very simple. We can find out the summarize data option just by writing summary here in the search box, and that's a tool with the help of which you can summarize the data. You need to put it here, and then you need to just link this data set with this summarize data. Okay, when you click on summarize data, it's not showing us anything. Let's run it and let's see what is going to happen then. So it's going to take a little bit of time because right now this platform is summarizing for us the data which is present in the data set we just uploaded. Okay, so let's see the results. So for checking the result, we need to again right click on this summarize data, and you can now come on view log. Okay, sorry, not view log. You can come on results dataset, and that's the option with the help of which you can get a window in which you will get to see the summarized data. So you can see the summarized data is completely different from the one which is present in the original data set. So these values over here, we are able to see something called mode. Then we have median deviations. So if you know Python, then you must be knowing you must be knowing about sklearn, which is one of the libraries machine learning engineers use for calculating all these things: maximum, mean, deviation, mode. Now, in this Azure, you do not require any such library. You can simply upload the dataset, and using some non-coding functions like this, you can, get the required result. So it's a no-coding platform. You don't require you need not to have the knowledge of coding basically, right? You can simply use these predefined functions to get the desired result. So that is how you can get the summary of the data using summarized data. If you want to suppose normalize the data, so you can use something called normalize data. That's the one I was talking about. Let me drag and drop it over here. So how can we normalize the data? We need to link this data set in which we have the entire data present in the form of CSV to this normalized data like this. Okay, now it's time for us to check the different types of options we can use for normalizing the data. So for that, you can select this normalized data, and here if you will come on this drop down, it will show you these many options. So there is something called z-score, then min max, then logistic, log normal, then 10h, right? So on what basis you want to normalize the data, that you can select from here. I would like to go with Z score for now. Now let's come on launch column selector. So it will open for you a window. We'll select the column you want to normalize the value of. So I would like to normalize the value of all the fields having numerical values in it, right? So it's already defined, so I need not to make any changes over here in these drop downs. Let's click the tick mark, and let's run this normalize data function and see what it will give us as a final result. So, working on Microsoft Azure is pretty simple. If you don't have any account on Microsoft Azure, I would request you to please go and create it today only, so that you can also enjoy these machine learning things. Okay, so it's done. Let me just show you the results. So for that we need to I'm searching for visualize. Okay, transformed data set we can use for accessing that visualize option. Within next couple of seconds you will be able to see the visualized data. Okay, that's, you can see here now some negative values are getting reflected. So we have successfully normalized the data within no time. However, if you will use Python for normalizing the data, definitely you will need some functions like TF-ID vectorizer. Okay, so with the help of that, you convert text data into numerical data. If you want to convert numerical data, you want to normalize numerical data, then you need to have knowledge of those functions with the help of which you can do it. But here on Microsoft Azure, you don't need to have any coding experience, any coding knowledge. You can simply use these predefined things for getting the desired results. So that is how we can summarize the data. Now, if you want to get the summary of this normalized data, again you can repeat the same steps. You can use this summarize data option, right? Just link it with this summarize data like this, and then you can run it. Just a second, let me just run it and show you the final output. So what we are doing here, we are summarizing the normalized data. In the starting, we summarized the original data set, and now we have successfully summarized the normalized data, the normal data you can say. And if you want to visualize it, you can use the visualize option. So see, we have successfully normalized the data, and that's the summary of the normalized data. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot. Do not forget to like and share this video, and definitely I am going to shoot more videos on Microsoft Azure. Don't miss anything. If you really want to learn Microsoft Azure, definitely you can, my videos are going to give a very good experience of Microsoft Azure to you guys. So please be there on my channel, keep supporting my channel and keep supporting me. Thank you very much. Bye bye and have a great day ahead.